You guys led for 35 minutes of the game, but when they tied it up late in the game, were you guys worried at all that you would lose?
No. You know, me and Kobe, we're captains, so we've been in situations like that before. When instances happen like that, you just gotta never panic. Stay calm. And came out with the win.
Boogie, you're coming off of an injury. You had your season high today. Did anything feel different, or if so, what did?
I mean, it's just getting back into the flow of things. To miss one game, so kind of felt a little bit off, but I'm just glad to be back.
What did Brown do that made it so tough to put them away?
They made shots, made tough shots. But yeah, they made shots tonight.
Boogie, what did it feel like? What were you thinking? You got the ball with a second left and heaved it up. Was there a thought process, or you just throw it up?
I honestly thought it was on net, but when it rolled in, I was like, okay. It felt good. So.
Boogie, how are you seeing, having the relationship with Isaiah that you've had? Andy's talked about at times needing to slow the game down a little bit for him, more efficient. Tonight, have you seen just his growth across these first 4 games?
Oh yeah, definitely. Isaiah, he plays. He's an amazing player. Plays great for us, and he's gonna learn game by game. I mean, I feel like our guards, we definitely have to cut down on the turnovers, because when we play other teams, some of this stuff's not gonna work. But definitely, he's learning game by game. He watches films and he knows his mistakes, so he's just gonna get better every game.
Kobe, it looked like for you, obviously coming off injury yourself, kind of got going early by getting in the post a little bit, exploiting some mismatches there. I mean, how did you feel about that return, kind of where you fit in offensively right now?
No, definitely. Coming into the game, I just wanted to provide anything I could for my teammates. I just wanted to come in, do what I needed to do to win. I knew I wasn't shooting the ball well, but I got confidence enough just from my teammates coming into the game, just to keep shooting, just stay locked in. So yeah, I was ready to come play, and I feel good now.
Bit of some first half trouble from the big guys finishing at the rim. You saw Vince kind of miss a couple, come back during a timeout. Looked like he was upset with himself. Looks like both of you guys kind of gave him some words a little bit. What was that conversation like? How do you kind of pick up a guy like that?
Just telling him to trust his work. Steph Curry's the best shooter in the world. He goes 0 for 10 some nights. He shoots 40%. You're gonna miss shots. You can't make every shot. So just let him know that basketball is a game of mistakes. It's how you're gonna make more mistakes than you're gonna be successful. So you just gotta have confidence through that, and we just try to install confidence in him, because he's a great player.
Definitely, he's gonna be huge for us too this year, and he was just upset at himself for missing those Edie bunnies. He got the shots he wanted. They just didn't fall tonight for him, and I know me and Boogie were just trying to, like he said, keep that confidence in him, because we know how good of a player he is. We know how good of a player he can be. So if we can maximize his potential for this year, I think he'll be very, very beneficial for us.
Given what Bronny went through this summer, just having him out there on the floor with you guys, warming up before the game, what was that like for you guys?
It's awesome. Just having him back, just kind of around the team with us and participating with us. It's awesome. But we want him back as soon as possible. But we want him to be as healthy as possible when he comes back. So every day we're just praying that he keeps getting better, and hopefully sometime this year he's able to get out on the floor with us.
Boogie, it seems like you really kind of, when you finish through contact this year in particular, it seems like you really kind of relish that at times. Obviously, your finishing has kind of come a long way from where it started, this program. How do you just feel like you've developed, with that strength, with kind of that body control, and just, Kobe, you're shaking your head. It seems like you've come a long way.
Excuse my language. He's that motherfucker. Man, just being out there on the floor with Boogie and just seeing some of the shots he makes, and just some of the plays he be making, it's incredible. And just seeing his growth from when I first got here to now, Boogie's a hell of a player. I can't say anything less about him. So, he does what he needs to do on a daily basis for us, and he he gives us a lot of wins. He gives us a whole lot of energy, and he's a huge boost for his team. So having him back on the floor for us, just him in particular, is huge for us because again he's a playmaker. He can get everybody involved. So I mean, if we can keep him hot the entire year, he gonna lead us very far in March.
I'll point that at you, but you just again, you know, you're kind of seeing that growth for yourself and taking pride in that, you know, how you just have gotten stronger and just your finishing around the rim.
Yeah, definitely. You know, all my years in college, you know, I try to get better at something every year. This year, I felt like I didn't finish well last year, so you know, I spent a lot of time this summer working on my finishing, and then you know, stealing some stuff from Zay. So yeah.
You guys are both coming off of injury. How are you guys feeling physically? Are you close to or near 100%?
Good. I mean, I'm good enough to play. So I mean, if I'm good enough to play, I'm gonna be out there on the floor with my family. So that's all it needs to be.
Yeah, definitely. Same with me.
Coach mentioned not having numbers for practices. How is that as a player not being able to scrimmage, and how does that translate to games?
I think just not being able to participate in practice, and then let's say, for instance, just not being able to participate in the game. It's kind of hard because there's nothing you can really do to like help the team out, or I mean, all you can do is just really be a vocal leader. So, I mean, if we're able to just communicate with each other and just keep everybody's confidence up, I feel like we'll be fine. I think the people that are out and sitting out, I think they got to do a very good job of keeping that morale on the bench very high, because I think if we have great energy on the bench, it translates to the court.
Boogie,
Last question.
You mentioned, taking things from Isaiah, and you said before the year that, you're able to work on shooting with him a little bit when you talk about finishing. Is there anything specific that you kind of, you watched him do this summer, kind of, any angles or things like that you kind of picked up, added to your game?
I mean, definitely, he gets downhill fast. So just he's a fast player. Just knowing that, using my ability to shoot, guys are gonna run me off the line. So just being able to get downhill first and then finish first and then work my way out. I feel like that's gonna be what I'm gonna do this year. Work on my finish and work my way out. Because if I'm not making shots, I still gotta be able to, help this team out.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.